my poor fiance had a really hard night last night. He was in lots of pain. As you saw, I went to the store and got him Tylenol, BC powders, and that Oragel that really helps. I mean, he had lymphoma as a child, and they had to give him radiation. And so, like, the bones in his mouth are like weakened by that. And so whenever he gets a cavity, like, there's extra involved. But anyway, he says that that is the very best. In fact, it's the only thing that gives him relief is that Oragel mouthwash. So, but he was just like using it over and over, and he took medication also. And this is so weird, but like, we saw that documentary on Netflix, which was about the extra strength Tylenol and about how some people died because it had been laced with, what was it, like cyanide or something, and they never got to the bottom of how that happened. And like, even multiple years later, like, they were still having some like that. Anyway, so I was really nervous getting him the extra strength. And honestly, when I gave it to him, I knew he would need the extra strength. I guess I could have got regular strength and he could have just taken more. I was just thinking he needs the most. And this was also the rapid release. And he was even like, because in the documentary, it showed that even like if you take the film off, because they after that happened, they packaged it to where it was harder to get into, and it had the safety seal, and still people died even after the ones with the safety seal. So really, really weird, really eerie, and don't know if they'll ever find out what's up with that. But I told him that I thought about getting the Great Value or the Equate, but I didn't want him. He is very brand conscious. He always gets the very best brand of everything. And I didn't want him to think I was like cheaping out on him, because for me, I mean, I love myself, but I always get like the store brand. So we're opposite on that, but I didn't want him to think I was like being cheap about his health care or whatever he had. So that's why I went ahead and got the Tylenol. But he even said, hey, if you had just told me that was why, I wouldn't have cared. Anyway, he took it and he didn't die. So that's awesome, because I don't want to have to live with that. And also not miss his sweetheart. But yeah, so anyway, his pain was so bad, he drank a bunch of tequila right before he went to bed also, and he did not sleep well. I didn't realize this. He was afraid he was going to wake me up. Bless his heart, and he wouldn't have. I sleep really soundly. But he went to the bathroom and slept in the floor. When I woke up this morning, I saw that there was a quilt laid out on the floor of the bathroom. And I just thought the cat had got into it, because she likes to get into the laundry and like toss it all around. And I thought she'd done that. But he did that. He slept in the floor last night because he was in so much pain. So anyway, he is at the dentist right now, and hopefully they're helping him. Hopefully he is fine. Hopefully it won't be as expensive as what Aspen Dental was going to do. Like I said, I don't know. Aspen Dental may have had a perfectly good reason for quoting him that much. So I don't want to slander them or anything. I'm just giving you the facts. And like I said, you know, he does have that damage from having radiation. So it could have been something like that, and it could be something he legitimately needed. So I don't mean to like cast shade on them. I know I kind of did yesterday. I was just like, the shock of the first finding out. So anyway, I want to say hey to my 6 subscribers. Like, if you're coming back and following my journey of just living my life, I am so happy to have you like on this journey with me. Welcome. And I hope you stick around, and I hope that you enjoy my content, which is just going to be my life. Like, I don't have planned content. I might if I get inspired. I am thinking about going thrifting again this weekend. I am thinking about really starting to decorate this apartment more and make it more like, colorful and boho, and that's my thoughts. And oh, I did order some cool stuff today. I was in a spiritual mood, and I have, really gotten into researching about Saint Sarah Lakali and the Black Madonna. And I wanted to get my own, just something to symbolize like what that means to me. And you can research that on YouTube if you want to know more about Saint Sarah Lakali or the Black Madonna. And so I went on Etsy and I ordered a pendant. One is of Saint Sarah Lakali, and I found one of Mary Magdalene and Jesus that was so beautiful that I had to order that too. So I spent like $40 some. Each one was only 20 something, which is, it's a chunk for a girl like me, but it's not, I felt like it was reasonable. I don't feel like it was too much to ask. So I will insert pictures of those after this. And trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, so I was thinking about going thrifting. I might go to Dollar General and stock up on some $1 like soap things with my $5 off coupon. Might do that. I don't think I need to go to Dollar Tree for anything. Definitely going to paint my nails. If not, put on fake nails, which would be short-lived because my fiance doesn't like them and they end up coming off. So I don't know. We'll see. We might do a little clean with me with long nails. We'll see. But those are my thoughts. And so, yeah, it's almost my lunch break today at work. I'm working from home again today. I work a 10-hour shift today, but our software for my work is down, which is like, I'm not frustrated because it gives me time to look at what I want to look at on Pinterest and Etsy, and I'm getting in trouble because of it. But it's almost time for my lunch break anyway, and I'm thinking about, do I want to go to McDonald's and get my iced coffee? I don't know, because the last 2 times it has been botched. It's been botched, and there was somebody there working with a long fingernail that had dirt underneath it. And I don't mean to be judgmental, but like working in fast food, working in food at all, like you just want the people to look reasonably clean. I am not like a super clean person. I'm messy. I don't have as much time as I'd like. Okay, I'm not messy. I'm really not messy. I have a very neat and orderly way of being, but I live with lots of people who are messy and I can't keep up with cleaning up after them. So I live in very messy environments. I get it, but there's a way of keeping your own hands and stuff clean so that at least you're not passing along diseases or grossness. So So yeah, I may actually go to Starbucks because I got a gift card for, I think it was Mother's Day, that my fiance gave me that I haven't spent it all. I think I might do that since I'm not feeling McDonald's today. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day, whether you're working, whether you're cleaning, whether you're just off having a fun adventure. I will check in with you soon, and I'm gonna insert those pictures after this of the necklace pendants that I bought this morning.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can we get started for you?
I would like the iced horchata coffee, oat milk.
So unfortunately we're out of that currently. Would you like anything else?
Okay, how about the brown sugar oat milk?
Yeah, the brown sugar oat milkshake and espresso. What size on that?
Venti.
Alright. Anything else?
That's it.
What's a good name for the order?
Emily.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Oh, Emily.
Alright, it's gonna be $7.40 for you.
All right, thank you. No horchata today. They're out of horchata. That's okay. I love the brown sugar oat milk. I look like a dream. You're welcome. Anyway, it's good, but I was really just getting it because it was limited time, not because I like it better than the brown sugar. There's a long line, so I'm gonna spare you and just let you see it when I get it. We're almost there, friends.
For Emily?
Yes.
Would you like a receipt to see how much is left?
Sure. Thank you so much.
Yep. And that drink will be out shortly for you.
Okay. Looks like next time I'll have to pay some.
Alright, did you need a straw?
Yes. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. How pretty is this, guys? This is why I need a straw. So I'm gonna get home and then I'll tell you how I like it today. Never mind, I'll tell you now because I am stopped at a stoplight and it's probably gonna be a while. So I am stirring it. But now I'm having to get up to the traffic. Uh-oh, we're going. Okay, I can go after this guy. have to stop at another light. Okay. Oh shit. This is what I want to be in. So sorry. And it's amazing.
Prescribe something, it's probably gonna be